In the late 1980s, Mabira forest was heavily cultivated and encroached on, but in 1992, government evicted the encroachers and the degraded part of the forest slowly began to regenerate. It is these 7,100 hectares of land that regenerated in 19 years that government now plans to give to sugar manufacturers coal.
There is no such a thing as degraded part of Mabira because a forest reserve is not just trees. A forest reserve implies land that has been reserved for forestry purposes.
A policy analyst and environment activist, Tumshabe explains that Mabira was preserved to ensure that Uganda has a sustainable supply of timber and the biomass that is the foundation of Uganda's economy.
The agriculture that we are doing is still dependent on nature. You can't afford to be that reckless and decimate the entire forest estate in this country.
It has medicinal plants. Some of the trees we are getting them and planting them elsewhere. Most of these drugs started as herbs.
DC, a coordinator of geographical information systems at the National Forestry Authority, says forests are such a complex natural ecosystem that they take so long to regenerate, so it is better they are left alone.
If you destroy this forest, then another one, then you will end up like a desert.
This is already happening in some areas in Uganda like Nakasongola, Nakaseke and Masindi districts, where the trees were harvested to produce charcoal for mainly urban centers like Kampala.
You can't believe that place is in Uganda. Bare ground. Hectares and hectares of bare ground. Even when we are flying, you see bare ground. So let's not be specific to Mabira alone. The only gorillas that are remaining in the world, the majority are here in Uganda and Namkahinga. And it is the one promoting tourism in Uganda.
Forests have been useful for timber and charcoal, which is a cheaper alternative for many instead of the highly priced electricity. They are the source of crafts, employment, good agriculture environment and tourism. However, only a few natural forests are left, including Mount Elgon, Mount Rwenzori, Chibale, Bugoma, Budongo and Kalinzu. Josephine Karungi, NTV.